Okay. Are we live? We got to start this the same way that we start every live, where I just say, are we live? Are we doing stuff? And then we'll see. It's buffering. See if I can hear myself. Wow. Okay, we are live. I can hear myself. Let's stop that. Let's see. How do we start these again? Oh, yeah. Hey, party people. It's Spartan here. We're going to be doing a little tournament run here in Legends League. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. I was just doing a little farming run while I was talking to some guys in the Discord server. Let's see who we got here. We got K-Dude. What's up, man? Yes, you are live. We got Dustin. Cody Light. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? Dark Steps says, yo. You are live. You are doing stuff. That's good to know. Really quickly, I don't want to be a bum this early on in the video, but hear me out. If we could throw a few likes on the stream, it would help out with the little YouTube algorithm thing, you know? Just toss some like hearts or likes or whatnot, so that we can get some more people in here to watch me die in Legends League. Celeste Spartan, you left us. #sadface. Yeah, I was talking to quite a few of you, I bet, in the Discord. But we're doing stuff. We've got a bracket here. It looks a little bit scary, but all-time best waves, 155 in Legends. So possibly we might be able to beat that. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, tags makes an excellent point. Like the video for the algorithm, all of that. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. It's just going to help me spam this out to the infamous YouTube algorithm. But yeah, we're doing some stuff. I guess the first thing I'll show you guys really quickly, because we have a little bit of time to talk, because let's face it, this actual tournament run's going to take no more than 30 or 40 minutes. So we'll start the stream just kind of hanging out, chatting, and then we'll, prep for the tourney and go ahead and do the tourney, and then maybe chat afterwards, depending on what we're looking at time-wise. But I just achieved tier 100. Oh, whoa. Let me try again. Tier 16 wave 100, which got me card masteries. So I now have the card masteries unlocked. So if there's any of these that you guys see that you want to know, like, hey, what's the mastery do? Like, what does second wind do? I don't even know. Increases the lingering health regen multiplier. No idea what lingering means, but sure, sounds good to me. Oh, wait, it says it at the top. Lasts for 400 waves and unlocks angel wings research. That sounds fun. But yeah, we got card masteries now, guys. I know that the conventional wisdom is to get recovery package first, but more than likely, just to kind of keep you guys in the loop, I'm probably not going to be purchasing these anytime soon, because the lab research is quite expensive. Cash is a great one. Free upgrades as well, allegedly. What does the coin card mastery do? Good question. I don't know. I don't think I've looked at that one yet. Oh, okay. It basically just adds on to your multiplier, it looks like. Increases the card stat multiplier and unlocks the coins plus mastery research. So you get an extra at base level times 1.03. So that would take you to what, 2.48, if my math is mathin'. Yeah, so that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, Dustin, you didn't have to change your name, but I'm not going to complain. What's up, King String? What's up, Voania? I believe you were Michael? I could be making that up. I'm not going to lie. I try to keep good tabs on the names, but I'm better with faces, even though I don't know what any of you guys look like. Mick Yackey, nothing better than a Spartan stream while playing the tower. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I hope that y'all's towers are going well. I hope that y'all's tournaments are going well. Let's see. Somebody had mentioned the cash. That one also looks pretty good. The reroll dice, because we could all use more reroll dice. Am I right? But that one looks pretty good. I think he said free ups. That does look interesting. So it looks like you could effectively like ban certain stats from being involved in the free ups. So like if I only wanted attack free ups, I guess, and I had everything else maxed, I could ban the health free ups or the health level skips and then just get the enemy attack, I guess. I don't know. Oh, your math is not mathing. Coin mastery is not additive. It's multiplicative. I can't even read. Okay. That's still, I guess, helpful. But, yeah. You remember well. It's Michael. Okay, good. There we go. We're 1 for 1 so far with the names. Better than my typical odds, I suppose. But yeah, I'm super, super excited. There's a lot of cool stuff in the future, like card masteries. Of course, I have this if I can ever actually, stay in Legends and eventually get keys. But there's some really, really interesting stuff throughout the vault as well. But we'll have to see. How many reroll dice are enough? Just a little more. Yeah, exactly, dude. It is a struggle. I already spent all of mine trying to get a crit factor and still did not get it. So I think I had 11,000 whenever I started rolling. But yeah. Whoops, let's just do all rarities. Guess I'll just show you guys kind of little spoiler alert for my Tour My Tower. But this is what we're looking at module wise. I went ahead and upgraded my OM chip to Mythic because I don't know. There was the merge module mission, and I had the fodder for it, so I was like, whatever, I'll just do it. We do have 500 gems, and it's very, very tempting to try to pull another dimension course so that I can get this to Mythic, but we're also getting, hey, there we go, more Deathwave health. Can't go wrong with that. We're also getting the new featured banner coming soon. If you guys did not see the little patch notes thing here, you can click into that, and it tells you. They didn't put a date. They just said that the featured banners will return in May for the remaining 2 modules. The only hard date that we have is, it looks like May 1st, so that's when project funding, which I wish I had gotten more of those. Project funding and magnetic hook are going to go back into like the standard pulling rotation, so we'll see. The only thing I don't like about this so far, let me just show you. The rates for pulling modules are already god-awful. We've got 2.5% chance of pulling an epic, period. And more than likely, we end up spending 150's worth, so 3k gems, and then getting a pity pull. That already sucks. So it's already hard enough to get the current modules that we want. Now that they're going to throw in 2 other epic modules, I wish that they would up the percentage, like perhaps drop the percentage of even the rares by like 2% and then up the epics by 2%. I think that might be a compromise. But the quality of life in terms of modules, like people are very, very unsatisfied with the module pulling system, and rightfully so, because it's pretty much terrible. But I would love to see them basically either, one, like I mentioned, adjust the rates a little bit, or what I think would be better, and I'm fully aware when you get a module to Ancestral 5-star, I believe, it drops the rate of that module, basically takes it, I don't know, completely out of the pool, but it drops it severely and allows you to get a higher rate of the other modules that you may need. So that's one thing, but I think it would be really interesting if you were able to basically do your own quote-unquote featured banner. As in, I say I would love to have a higher percent of Dimension Core. And then I could select that as like getting a 10 or 15% boost based off of the 2.5% boost for actually pulling an epic. I think that would be a compromise because it's basically just slightly raising your odds of getting what you actually want. Because right now it is strictly RNG, which is quite frustrating. And it puts people in like my situation where I spent so much time early on trying to get modules, and there are people who have more cards, more slots than me, and still have like at least 1 or 2 ancestral modules. So just goes to show you guys the cards, don't sleep on the cards, and especially the card slots, because there's a lot of value there. What does Energy Shield do? I want to see the card mastery. Increases the pushback as a percent of tower range. Pushback. Whoa. What is this? Interesting. But yeah, super excited again, like I mentioned, that we unlocked it, but it's going to take a lot more coins than I currently have. So to put it in perspective, my lifetime coins, almost 1 little Q, but I believe most of the labs for the card masteries start at 1 little Q, like to upgrade them. So yeah, as I mentioned, we are a long ways away from ever getting to that point. Also, if you guys are just now coming in, do me a little solid. Just don't want to be a cash grabber here, but do me a little solid. Like the stream so that we can get some more people in here, push the stream out to the algorithm, maybe bring some new faces to the channel. That'd be a cool thing. We are inching closer and closer each day to the infamous 3,000 subscribers point. So pretty excited about that. Let me just make sure I have this already set up. Attack and ally, check. Oh, also, I purchased everything in the store, so that's good. So it looks like 100 gems converted at a 5-to-1 ratio, so I'll get, what, like 20 gems? Or 5 gems? I don't know, math is hard. Let's see. Sivin, what is your reroll lab at? I want to say like 23, 24. It's really low. It's like very, very low. Reroll. Oh, okay, 28. That's still super low, but I guess I can briefly talk about my labs. Again, kind of a spoiler for the Tore My Tower episode, but nothing's changed with 1 or 2. Still got chrono field duration going, and I got lab speed, but I am making some changes with the other 3. To this point, I have pretty much exclusively done damage stuff over the past several weeks at this point. Whoops. You can see, whoa, go to the top. Yeah, you can see, wow, it went all the way to the bottom. That is crazy. It literally went all the way to the bottom. There we go. Anyway, you can see I've done mostly like damage related stuff for a long time. So now what I'm going to start doing, I'm thinking I'm going to have lab 3 dedicated to module stuff, because my modules, all of my module stuff is quite underdeveloped. So lab 3 is temporarily going to be allocated to module stuff. So common drop, daily mission shards, reroll shards, rare drop chance, etc. All of that, I'm going to try to at least get some development there. Lab 4 is going to be dedicated to, for the meantime, upping my EHP stuff, because I think it will help me in the event I do get sent back to champions, and ultimately it will help me with my farming, because I'm still farming with EHP. But at this point, I'll scroll down, you can see my, whoops, I'll scroll up, I meant to say. My damage and my crit factor are a lot better than they were. So for the meantime, I'm kind of happy with that, and I'm going to try to get like my health regen and my health up to around maybe like 40, somewhere between like 40 and 50, depending on the upgrade times. But that's my current plan there. And obviously, I would love to just go ahead and max out Deathwave health. I don't know how many levels there are of this. 30. So we may not fully max it because it's already taking 3 days, but we'll definitely try to get that a little bit higher. And then lab 5 is temporarily going to be allocated to econ stuff. So currently trying to up my cells so that I can afford to 4 times speed at a minimum one of them, while still 3 times speed everything else. I'm getting closer and closer, but I had to unfortunately have one of them at times 2 for today, but we'll see. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. In the workshop, I did respec and I did some adjustments to my enhancements. Like I took out defense absolute because I basically did that for the memes. But I'm thinking about trying to slowly up my coins and try to push for the level skip enhancements. I've heard that they can be pretty helpful. So we'll see. I will go into a new strategy with Space Displacer and Magnetic Hook combined with Orb Boss Hit and a lot of damage increased in my inner landmine damage. I've heard of that. Basically, I forget what it's called, but kind of revolves around like the inner landmines pretty heavily. But there was somebody I was speaking with in the main tower Discord that was doing that. And interesting. Graham Pong says, my advice is don't upgrade to 5 until you've decided to not build a second mod. Interesting. You have range at 7. Yes. Yeah, I have my range at level 7 currently, which that reminds me I need to up this. Oh, it's already all the way up. Okay. So that's good. That's good. And little like quality of life thing that I did. I saw it. I'm not going to take credit for it. I saw it from Crowbar and Greenie. But they put favorites, all of their stuff that's adjustable, basically. They put it in their favorites so that they don't have to scroll down or they don't have to search for it. And they can just, before tournaments, adjust it to whatever they want to at the top. And then they're basically set. Just a small little like quality of life tip, I guess. But yeah. Let's see. Spartan, I had 5 gems already. Should I gotcha on the featured banner modules or what? Since I had 5 slot lab. Ooh. Since I had 5 slot lab. I assume that means you already have all 5 labs. If you don't already have 5 labs, that is your first priority. Like, period. Get all 5 labs. Because labs are what take the absolute longest in this game to actually work on. So, yeah, do not sleep on the labs because you will need those. But right now, I'm kind of wrestling with the same thing. I'm saving gems again, believe it or not. And I'm debating between at least trying to pull 1 or 2 based on what the module is of the new featured banner. And if it's something that I don't think is super useful, I'll probably just try to get another card slot and try to work on those a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll all just depend on what the new featured banner actually is. Should I get Spotlight as my 6th ultimate weapon, upgrade my big 3 ultimate weapons to get Perma Black Hole, or focus on Chain Lightning? Oh boy. That's going to heavily depend on your goals. I will say there's 2 paths that you can really go. I will say Perma Black Hole has been super great. Chain Lightning has also been super great. But Chain Lightning will be a lot more effective, I will say, if you have a properly developed Spotlight. Like, I have Quantity 3, Angle 48 with a substat, sub-effect. So, what is that, 42 without? But a properly developed Spotlight will severely help you with your tournaments, especially when you put some work into Chain Lightning. So it really depends on what your goal is in terms of would I rather increase my coins with farming so that I can work on enhancements, workshop stuff, etc. Or do I want to kind of gamble with possibly getting higher tournament rankings, therefore getting more stones to then, over time, have more stuff available to upgrade my ultimates. And that's kind of the balancing act that you ultimately have to choose. What I personally did before even getting Chain Lightning was work on all of my econ stuff. So like at this point, pretty much all of my econ stuff is pretty well developed. I mean, obviously I could do more, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I think Chain Lightning would have probably been maybe the better choice, just because I could have skyrocketed my tournaments way sooner. But I don't know. I feel pretty good about the path that I chose, focusing on econ very, very early on. And speaking of that, I don't know if I already showed my stats page, but a lot of people want to see my stats page. So here you go. This is what we're looking at. Almost one little Q. Like I might get it before tomorrow based on the farming run I do. Or I guess I would have to get... So I'm averaging around 15 to 20 trill per run. So we'll see. What is the time increase in chronofield duration with one more level from stones? Good question. So they go up in increments of literally just one. So right now I think it starts at 5, if I remember correctly. So it starts at 5. So I put a few levels in there, and I've also been perma-labbing the chronofield duration lab. And I believe that the benchmark that most people try to get to is 60 seconds for chronofield duration. I think that that's accurate. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, currently, I think my goal is going to just be to bite the bullet, save up my stones, and try to push for my last 2 ultimate weapons. So it's going to cost me 5,400 stones. So your 8th ultimate costs 2,400, and your 9th ultimate, your final ultimate, costs 3,000. So that's a lot. But that will allow me to get Golden Tower Plus, which is kind of a gamble, but I'm hoping that it will severely skyrocket my econ, which will then help me out in the long run with doing better in tournaments by being able to upgrade my enhancements. Because right now, you know, I'm getting anywhere from like 40 to 65 trill a day on average. But that's why I'm really thinking, I was talking to some higher players that have been playing for a long time, and they were saying that my current stuff, with an exception of smart missiles, but smart missiles would be too big of an investment really to get super effective. So they were saying pretty much my stuff's in a good spot. So I have 2 choices. Either continue working on my current stuff, or go ahead and start trying to push for Ultimate Weapon Plus. And I'm leaning heavily towards Ultimate Weapon Plus. Quantity Force Spotlight is also very tempting. So, I don't know. We'll just have to kind of cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm really thinking about trying to just get Ultimate Weapon Plus. How tough you need to be able to be top 10 in Legends League? Well, we can just look. I mean, top 10 overall, or in the rank specifically. So in this bracket currently, top 10 is sub 500 waves, which is not terrible. But, you know, there are these people down here that could 100% just, you know, climb up to the top. Like this guy in particular, highest wave, tier 18, 2100 waves. Yeah, he's probably going to be up there. But this guy, maybe not. We'll see. I did start this tournament run and just killed it early so that I could kind of scope out the bracket. I started it about an hour ago, so perhaps some of these people are still moving around, but we'll see. Ooh, yay, gems. I'm curious about Swamp Stun Chance, since it had 5% stun chance at 0 levels and got 2.5 chance per level with 30 level cap. Is that worth 2 up? I would say so. I mean, it stuns literally everything if I am correct on that. But I think that would be pretty valuable. I'm really wrestling at the moment between getting inner landmines or swamp as my next one. I think I'm more than likely going to go with inner landmines because it's a little bit cheaper to get at a decent point. And crowd control is my biggest detriment right now with Legends tournaments, with the bosses. But inner landmines would really help me out with stunning the bosses and also potentially stunning and maybe killing the fast enemies. So I'm leaning towards inner landmines as my next one, but we'll see. We'll see. Mikyaki, I'm focusing on EHP and Econ for several months now. What is the best way to spend my coins in the workshop? Enhancements or maxing health, regen, damage, etc. So, I will say, my stuff currently, like 5,700 here in damage, 5,800 between health regen and health. But it's very, very expensive to just go ahead and max these out. Like you can see, it would take me quite a few coins to actually fully max this out. So I believe I will get more value from doing enhancements. At this point, I pretty much have all of my stuff where I can max it out during the run. I might not max out my health and regen during this tournament run, but I'm going to be focusing heavily on the damage kind of tree. But I would say enhancements, you'll probably get, like, you get to a point where it just gets so freaking expensive that, you know, you probably want to consider enhancements at that point. But speaking of enhancements, we've got 33 trill coins. What are we thinking, guys? I could throw some at damage per meter. Does that affect... Damage increases the further the enemy is from the tower. So it doesn't specify if it includes ultimate weapon damage or if it is just projectiles. So I'm assuming it includes ultimate weapons. Let's see what the random... Yeah, damage increased. I'm going to say it includes ultimate weapons. So do we put 44 levels into this? What do you guys think? We could put 1 level in crit factor, or 1 level in damage, then spam the rest in, like, damage per meter. Rend armor, I'm not super concerned with, because that's pretty much just projectiles. I'm curious... Oh, I already read that one. I'm leaning towards inner landmines, better CC, especially for bosses. Yeah, tags, I'm kind of in agreement there. But swamp sounded pretty good. Damage per meter is just projectiles. Okay. Well, you know what? They should specify that because that is very misleading. So in that case, we probably just go damage and then maybe spam the rest in super crit, because that will affect my ultimates. The ultimate weapon itself just tells you which stats affect it. Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. Let's see where it says damage per meter on my chain lightning. Accounts for crit, super crit, factor, and chance. Yep. No damage per meter here. Okay. I have had inner landmines for a long time now. It pays off very, very fast. That's what I've heard. So I've heard that inner landmines is one of your lowest barrier to entry ultimate weapons to get effective, especially for tournaments. Perhaps not as valuable for farming outside of, like, towards the end of the run when, you know, you need to actually stun the bosses. But for tournaments, absolutely. I think inner landmines is 100% a good option. Swamp, I don't know. Swamp would be really, really good too. Just perhaps takes more initial investment to make effective. But yeah, let's just double check our levels on our mods and make sure we don't have anything we can upgrade. I don't think we do, but yeah. I need more dimension cores, guys. We are in dire need of more literally just one more dimension core. That's all I need. All I need in life. So do we pull 2 times 10s and then hope for a Dimension Core, or do we be good boys and wait for the featured banner? Probably be good boys, but we'll see. Cards, I think I'm pretty much chilling. I don't need... Oh, wait, this is my Blender setup. Whoops. Oh, JP978's here. Hey, check it out, dude. I got this thing, Card Masteries. I just unlocked them. And I'm not going to buy any of them anytime soon. But I unlocked them, so that's fun. So we've got Demon Mode, Second Wind, Super Tower, Energy Net, Berserk, Ultimate Crit, Recovery Packages, Attack Speed, Slow Aura, Critical Chance, Wave Skip. Take off Wave Skip for the time being and put in Free Ups. We've got Nuke. I'm gonna try Nuke. My boy Tags was talking about Nuke. He said that somebody way smarter than him was talking to him about it. So since that person and Tags are way smarter than me, I figured why not give it a shot. So we'll try it. Plasma Cannon and Energy Shield. So we'll try. I've been watching since the beginning. GG's, bro. Oh. Well, why didn't you say anything? Oh, boy. Let's see. Dark Steps. I've had a pretty rough week on the tower. Saved up for third ultimate weapon, but when I pulled, I dropped my phone, and it oh, no. Ended up with inner landmines. It didn't even see what my other options were. Rip, dude. That sucks. I can't say I haven't done that before. Not with ultimates, but I have definitely spent a whole bunch of coins on stuff that I did not intend. Wow. Is it 7 stone packs per month? That's the max you can buy. Yes. So Excella, you can buy the 5 per month. And then they have 1 every 2 weeks in the actual game that you can purchase. But yeah, I believe that that's accurate. Occasionally they'll have random things like the Black Friday thing. I think gave some stones here and there. They'll have random stuff like that, but for the most part, it's 7 stone packs at least per month. I think that that's accurate. You are 6 months and 1 year away from making damage per meter relevant enough. 6 months to 1 year. You need 4 Spotlight Beams and Spotlight Plus. Okay. Joey Mack. JP, how many waves did you get for your Legends tournament? Tournament. Yeah, I'm curious too. Okay, so I think our cards are good. What does the damage do? Just gives you more multiplier. I mean, that's good, but... I need to go through and look at all these and see what actually looks good. Bonus to crit chance, super crit, and super crit factor. Interesting. Attack speed. Surprise, surprise, gives you more attack speed. Interesting. What does Berserker do? Berserker damage cap of times 500 for a duration of time. Wow. Okay. So it's at 30 seconds. And does it reset? Does it say it resets? Oh, when Death Defy is activated. Okay, I see. Interesting. So there's a lot of cool stuff here that I will not be able to afford anytime soon. But that's okay. Currently saving for a 15th card slot, but there's nothing that would really contribute to my runs. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat in terms of my farming setup. I'm pretty much good with 16. I actually have probably 2 or 3 more slots than I need for farming. At least I think. But my tournaments is where it would be very valuable to have some other stuff. If I had 20 card slots, I could throw on extra orbs, why not? I could throw on landmine stun, why not? There's just a bunch of stuff I could throw on. Death ray, I could even do quality of life stuff if I wanted to, like wave accelerator. But tournaments is where I'm the most limited at the moment. Last minute stream, hoping 600, lol. I predict a personal best for Mr. Spartan. I hope so, dude. I mean, currently as it stands in Legends, we have capped out twice now at 155 waves. Except one of them allowed me to stay in Legends, and then one of them was 6 waves lower, or 6 ranks lower. So, the luck of the bracket, I suppose. But we'll see. I'm really going to need to get above 155 to stand any possible chance. But we'll see. Oh, you finally got mastery. Yeah, I actually did it. I was talking to some of the guys in the Discord server, and I was just doing it. I basically, the way I cheesed it, I heard it from, I think, JP978, but he said, throw on intro sprint, and then basically pop demon mode immediately after, and then you basically just wash, rinse, repeat, right? So it may take a few. It actually only took me one. But originally, when I did the milestone push the first time, I was only looking for the chain lightning research. So I actually killed it at 75. So I pushed for the stones, but I'm wondering if I had looked higher and been like, oh, I can get card masteries. I wonder if I could have gotten it sooner, but it's whatever. There are quite a few that are really good. Yeah, I think the first one I'm going to get, and I'm really wrestling. So I know the conventional wisdom is probably this one, Recovery Package Chance. That would be pretty good. But I'm also leaning heavily towards Cash for the reroll dice, or Enemy Balance for the double elite spawn chance. I think all three of those in particular seem to be pretty valuable. But we'll see. We'll see. Tower Lab calculator is a huge help if anyone is starting out. I just looked into it and has helped me decide what labs to go with depending on time and resources required. Yes, and that should be available in our Discord server in the useful links tab towards the top. Where is it? Lab calculator. Lab calculator. It's in one of these. I think it's in the tower.tools. So you can click that link and it should be there, I think. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, wait. Let me put this on so that I don't get a phone call and it ends the stream, because that has happened a couple times. I think we're about ready to start. I do need to go spend these coins real quick, so I'm thinking we'll just go damage and spend the rest on super crit. Why not? Let's do that, and then 2 in super crit. We still have 3 trill to work with. Landmine damage, maybe. Damage per meter. I could still get 32 levels. Screw it, I'll just do it. 32 levels of that, 23 levels of this. Let's do it. Why not? And yeah, I think we're good. Oh, somebody was requesting that in a tournament stream, I put the, where is it? Hyperspace. So, unless you guys have a different idea, do you guys have a particular background that you guys want to see? I really like the hyperspace one. It kind of looks like a really crazy chrono field looking thing. So I like it, but read the comments. Buy flowers and chocolate for your girls instead of stone packs. Oh man. Yeah. Funny you mentioned that. My wife's birthday was a couple weeks ago, and I wrestled heavily. Which pains me to say. How do you know that you have a problem? If you're debating between buying a stone pack or buying a gift for your wife's birthday. Interesting. But yes. To answer the question, I bought both. So, there we go. I finished my Super Tower Mastery research yesterday. Oh yeah, super tower. That one gives you ultimate weapon damage. Yes. Yeah, increases all ultimate weapon damage by 35% of the card's multiplier. So that's really good. And it reduces the cooldown. So takes it from, at base level, it looks like 30-second cooldown to 27. So that's really good. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man? Joey Mac. I got damage plus and damage per meter plus as demon mode plus as my first card masteries, and it helped me with tourneys so much. Then wave accelerator helped a lot for farming. Yeah, what does wave accelerator do? Doesn't that do spawn rates? Yes. Yeah, that looks pretty good too. But all of this is so expensive. There's the initial cost with stones that is terrible. But there's also the lab upgrades, which currently I believe cost more than my lifetime coins. So that is a lot. Also, guys, third time saying it, and this will be the last, I promise, maybe. Throw a little like on the stream. We've got 61 of you in here. If we all throw a like on it, we could get easily like 2 more people in here through the YouTube algorithm. So throw me a solid, just pass a little like, and we'll be chilling. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and start the stream here. Well, start the tournament run, I suppose. Let me just double check everything, because I have been known to accidentally go into tournament runs with the wrong setup before. But I think we're good. I think we are... Yep, we're good. Okay. Thank you guys for the likes. Let's get some more people in here. And let's desperately try to get 156 waves. That's what we want. How much lifetime coins do you have? Good question. Not enough. Currently sitting at 968 trill. So I believe by tomorrow I should hit the 1Q mark. But yeah, this is what I'm sitting at currently. And I'll show you briefly my milestones here. I did get a new personal best in tier 10, and I think that has a lot to do with I've changed my labs. So I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about that, but I've been working on death wave health. Sort of going a little bit back to EHP, but yeah. I'm probably going to try to take death wave health as high as possible for the sake of my farming runs, but we'll see. Okay, guys, let's start this tournament run. Oh boy. I'm going to do my best not to sing, but bear with me. It might get to that point. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy, I'm already scared. Oh, geez. We're going to hope for a personal best here. I'm going to try to just put a few levels into this, maybe get both of these up to 25%. And then I'm going to just spam deep damage related stuff after that. Whew. But anyway, I hope that y'all's towers are going good. I hope that y'all are making progress and doing stuff that you think will benefit your tower. Dang. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and turn on all of my damage stuff. Why not? And we're going to go ahead and just start trying to max all this out. Spartan, please sing. We're living on a prayer. Oh, boy. Great song, but every time I sing, I get bad tournament luck. So I'm gonna try my best not to do it. So we're just gonna spam all this stuff. Nice, nice. Do I have wave skip on currently? I do not. Okay, whatever. That's fine. But yeah, we're doing something. We got We got Nuke on this time. We're going to see if maybe it buys me a little bit of time. Burt Reynolds, what's up, man? Morning tourney, I like it. I'm currently in 9th in Legends, which would be my best finish yet. Good stuff, man. That's awesome. So if your tourney run is over, you will sing. Oh boy. I mean, maybe. Probably not. I have a voice for radio. I don't necessarily have a voice for singing, I suppose. So we're just gonna start spamming the damage button here. Try to get it up a little bit. Why not? Let's throw some stuff down here. Why not? I'm currently 9th with wave 401 in platinum. Nice. Good stuff, man. Okay. Quick drink break. There we go. I need to work on my enemy health skips. I really need to get both of these up to like 25 right out the gate, I think would be good. But, it's fine. But yeah, we're just doing stuff. We're going to attempt to stay in Legends. But so far, the bracket is not looking super promising. The only issue is I can't even see my spotlights. This background's a little bit confusing, but somebody had mentioned that they wanted to see this background in a tournament stream, so as I've mentioned, I aim to please. So here you go. Okay. Trucking on with our damage. Oh boy, I'm already getting nervous. So one thing we could do, during these Legends streams, potentially do 2 runs. Like, kind of mix up our strategy a little bit, maybe. Oh, you were the one that requested the background? Oh, there we go. Well, good suggestion, because I do enjoy this background. I just can't use a background when I'm playing on LD Player, because my computer is freaking terrible. Like, it barely runs LD Player as it is. Oh boy. Nuked that boss. I'm at wave 1230 in champs and still running. My second wind has popped and almost dead. Ooh, good luck, meandering Mike. You got this, man. You got this. Stay locked in, dog. Stay locked in. I'm curious what place you're in right now. Like your actual rank with that many waves. That is one thing that's always kind of interesting, is to hear the like the waves compared to the rank, because out of my 3 Legends tournaments that I've done, 2 of them I got the same amount of waves, so 155, my all-time best. But one of them allowed me to stay in Legends at rank 22, and one of them kicked me back at rank 28. So that's where it gets a little bit frustrating, because of the RNG of what bracket that you're in, basically. It's, yeah. I'm at rank 4. Yeah. You see, in my most recent one, I think rank 5 or 6 had around that many waves. So it gets frustrating. Nuked that boss. Thank you. Once the boss actually starts getting to our tower, we're going to try to do the little wave skip cheese thing and see if we can maybe pull some lucky wave skips this tournament, but we'll see. Still just going to be trying to max out this damage as quickly as possible. That would be great. Got a lot of uptime on our ultimates, so that's great. But yeah, someday, guys, someday we're going to be able to actually stay in Legends sustainably. So But that is one thing I love about this game. It's actually difficult. Dark Steps. At what point are you going to switch to Glass Cannon or any other build? Good question. I'm actually considering trying a new variation of an Orbless Devo strategy. Shout out to JP978. He's kind of been like talking me through kind of his build and what's worked for him. So I'm probably going to take some stuff from that and, you know, maybe mix in some of my own stuff. But his build is really, really cool. If you haven't seen his channel, you should go check it out. But yeah, I'm in this weird kind of limbo where I can no longer effectively do straight up Orb Devo because I can't hoard enemies. And he also, I believe, has perma ultimates. So he has like perma black hole, perma GT. And, but he's found a way to still do a variation of Devo. I.e. Orbless with minimum range Devo. And it's worked for him. I was talking to him last night in the Discord. This man was making over 400 billion coins per minute. And yeah, he was kind of like talking me through some stuff. Like one tip for farming that he suggested was turning off your like damage ultimate weapons until you basically actually need them. Because, and keep in mind, I don't understand fully the association, but his coins per second, like he demonstrated for us, leaving all of them on versus taking all of them off. He went from like 350 billion with all of them off to around like 230 to 250 billion per minute with all of them on. So maybe do some experimenting and just see what it looks like when you do take off your damage stuff, because it might make a difference. I mean, I did a little testing this morning with it, and mine increased by not as severely as his, obviously, because his multipliers are way different than mine. But I did see a little bit of an increase when I turned off all of my damage stuff. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Burt Reynolds. I'm Orbless min-range Devo and make upwards of... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this guy's freaking crazy. Oh crap, wait, we already lost... Wow, we already lost wall. Okay, it's time to lock in, guys. It's time to lock in. So we're going to start doing the little wave skip cheese and hope for the best. Hi, Spartan. How's it going today? Pretty good, pretty good. The bracket's going to be challenging, but we're going to try. We're going to desperately try to do some stuff here. Do I have slow aura on? I do. Okay. Let's throw on wave skip. And hey, there we go. Lucky wave skip. Let's go. And I think for the meantime, yeah, we'll just leave free ups on. Why not? I don't do Devo, but yes, for farming in general, I leave Smart Missiles and Poison Swamp until later. Yeah, and that's exactly what he was talking about. Because I had never really, outside of doing Orb Devo, done that. You know, I just assumed with Blender, you just leave everything on. Why not? But if you're farming with Blender, something to consider. So let's pop on wave skip. Nope, no such luck. So we'll throw on extra orbs, try to get some boss hits here, and pray that we don't lose. Oh, or that can happen. That's good too. Okay. Okay, next priority is trying to max out super crit, because our chain lightning damage is not happy at the moment. Do I have critical chance on? Let me just make sure. I have damage, critical chance, attack speed, berserker. Okay. Sorry. Wanted to make sure I had all my damage stuff, but we're chilling. So next point is 84, and then we'll try to push for a wave skip. Come on, give me a wave skip, please. That would be great. Let's throw that on. Ayo, we got a wave skip. Good stuff. We love RNG. RNG is our friend. I can't wait till I have enough actual, like, damage and stats to not have to do this every tournament. But you know what? It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So once we get to 89, we'll do it yet again. We got wall back, so that's good. We're at 89. And we will skip a wave. Nope. Okay. Throw on extra orbs. Give me some boss damage. Wow, nice. Didn't even pop wall. Did not even pop wall. That's good. Blessed RNG. Yes. You lost an energy shield. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I didn't think that you lost energy shields until the wall broke, but maybe I have that backwards. All right, we're at 94. Will we get another wave skip? Find out on next episode of Spartan trying to casually survive. Ayo, another wave skip. Let's go. RNG is in our favor today, boys. I probably just jinxed it. You could slow to... Yeah, I'll slow it down a little bit so that it's not a 20-minute live stream. That sounds good. So next milestone is 99. We'll do that. Might have been from the... Oh, yeah, the battle conditions. There is a energy shield. Energy shield recharge. Tag says, hey, can I borrow this RNG, please? Asking for a friend. I got you, dog. I got you. Ooh, okay. Yep, I mentioned I jinxed it, and it happened. So there we go. Let's just hope we nuke this guy. Yep, freaking nuked him. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we are 50 waves shy currently of getting a personal best. Let's see if we do it. Let's see if we do it. It was a fast enemy that took the energy shield. Yeah, I freaking hate those guys, man. They suck. Literally hate them. Okay, 104. This is where we have to be super, super careful. I almost missed it right there. Well, it didn't even matter. Look at that. Come on, let's nuke this guy. Bring it on. Yep, didn't even stand a chance. Freaking nerd. Okay. We are not even close to our super crit, so I need to evidently work on that in the workshop, but that's doable. Okay, 2 more waves. The fast sneaks in when you go back and forth. Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. Those little bastards. Okay, 109. Do we get a wave skip right here? I don't think so, but we'll see. Nope, I was right. Oh boy. Yep, there's wall. Wall's dead. That's fine though. Don't even care. Totally cool. We still have nuke, which we're going to try and see if this does literally anything. Oh boy. I'm getting nervous, guys. Ooh, gems. Okay, slightly less nervous. We love gems. I need to work on my wall rebuild lab. That's one thing I was talking to a couple guys about. Okay, let's just put that in right there. And not skip a wave. Cool. Okay. This is where we gotta lock in. Please get nuked. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh boy, I'm so freaking nervous right now. What's my chain damage at? I actually have less chain damage somehow than I usually do at this point. With Berserker maxed as well. Oh boy. Oh no. I haven't actually tried nuke in tournaments yet. Yeah, me neither. This is a first for me, so we're gonna see. But with my luck, I'll probably get popped by a freaking fast enemy, but we'll see. Oh man, I totally jinxed it. We are not getting anything now. Please, please die. Please die. Thank you. Okay. It's not personal. It's strictly business. Yeah, my wall rebuild doesn't have a whole lot of levels in it, which is why I'm like, I could easily just get a few more seconds off. Might help me a little bit. Because it takes, 10 or 15 waves or so for it to rebuild for me. So it's a minute. I've got how many? Yeah, 478 seconds. All right, let's not mess this up. Oh no, I completely jinxed it. Guys, this is what happens. We need to like the stream a bunch so that we can get our RNG back, because clearly it's not going the way that we thought it would. Let's go back to free ups. Oh, super crit multiplier, please, please. I don't even have wall. Yeah, I didn't have wall until a few months ago, man. It's been a long time coming. I've probably been ready for a wall for a while, but I never got it until recently. Okay, please. Please? Wow, okay. We are 0 for like 7 or 6 wave skips since I mentioned it. So this is my bad, guys. Yep, there's wall. That's fine. We just gotta hope that a fast enemy doesn't come and snipe us here. Those little bastards. Okay. I have to beat Celeste. This is what I have to do. I need to lock in. For those of you that don't know, Celeste is my rival in the Discord. He was one of the first people I had in the server, and we've been around the same progress. And he's made it a personal quest to try to beat me in this game. To which I responded, bring it on. Okay, please get nuked. Please, it's not going to happen. Oh my gosh, we did nuke him. We death defied. Let's go. Lucky death defy for the win. Okay. This is promising. 138. Still have demon mode, still have second wind, still have nuke. This is promising, guys. We must pray to the infamous RNG gods right here and right now. Oh, holy RNG, please grant me a wave skip. Okay, well, I'm no longer a believer. Okay, come on. Please. Okay, we death defied the last energy shield. That's okay. That's okay. Might drop it to 4 times speed because we're getting to the end game here. I don't even think I need cash at this point. It's not doing me any favors. Let's throw on... Where is it? Let's do Death Ray. Hopefully kill a fast. Actually, wait. Hold on, I gotta check something. Is there Death Ray resistance? Death Ray resistance, okay. Let's throw on Landmine Stun then. Okay. Yeah, always check your battle conditions before, like, actually doing a tournament, because you can pretty quickly accidentally screw yourself. I am 0 for 9. 0 for 9 freaking wave skips. Guys, this is terrible. This is the worst thing that's happened to me. Okay, please. Please get nuked. We nuked him, boys. We nuked him. He's gone. He's donezo. Okay. You need more tower range, more time. Yes. Yeah, I definitely do. I've contemplated using the wave skip card, or I'm sorry, the range card, but at the same time, my black hole size I don't think is big enough. I think the fast could snipe me if I had the range card equipped. Okay, we're getting in personal best territory. We have wall back. This is good. This is good news. Give me a wave skip, please. For the love of God, we are 0 for 10. 0 for 10 wave skips, boys. Okay, this is the last time I sing or bring up... Oh, no. Okay, we're down all energy shields. We still have second wind, but we're down everything else. And we are 4 waves shy of a PB right here. We just have to hope that these little fast enemies don't come and get me. Oh crap, we just lost second wind. Okay, I'm going down to 3 times speed. Let's put on wave skip, and then after... Give me a wave skip, please. Okay, we'll take... Actually, we're going to leave wave skip on, pop demon mode, and 5 times speed this. We're in personal best territory, boys. There it is, right there, personal best. I did not want to risk losing like a fast enemy freaking killing me. So 5 times speed while we are running this, and we got wave skip going. So hopefully we can get a little bit high here. Probably not high enough to get wall back, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, now we're getting our wave skips, of freaking course. That's the way this thing works. Guys, can we get some likes or something here for this personal best we got going? We did it. We did it, boys. Okay. I'm going to try to attempt to use nuke before the next boss if my wall is still down. We still have demon mode, so we're chilling. Should be able to get him. Yep. Okay. Okay. Demon mode is down, but we have an energy shield and we have wall very, very shortly. I'm going to go ahead and drop it to 3 times speed. Okay, wall is back. We just have to hope for a wave skip. At this point, I'm leaving wave skip on and I'm just riding it. Okay, there we go. We got a wave skip. We got a lucky wave skip. Let's go. This is doing stuff. Okay. This is actually way better than I was thinking we would get. So I am quite pleasantly surprised. Usually this battle condition in particular with the ultimate weapon durations absolutely screws me. So, because right now, basically my ultimates minus chrono are bare minimum enough to, okay, hold on, we might have to lock in here. Never mind, we instantly nuked him. I don't know how, but we did it. Okay, anyway, what I was saying. So my black hole, okay, we lost that. That's not good. I think a fast enemy came and sniped it. Can we get 180? Can we get to 180, please? Do I still have free ups on? No, I don't. Okay. Oh boy. I don't think landmine stun is really helping me. I think I might need extra orbs. Tags, are you messing with me or are you being serious about health? I feel like you're messing with me. You think put on health? What do you guys think? Landmine stun or extra orbs? What are we thinking? We are in the danger zone right now. We got to be like super, super calculated here. Oh, answering someone's question. I was going to say, because, yeah, health is no bueno. Do we just let it ride with landmine stun? Oh boy. I'm nervous, guys. I'm super nervous right now. We'll let it ride. Extra orbs. Okay, sounds good. That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure. Hopefully, maybe give me a chance of sniping a fast enemy. Okay, this might be it, guys. This might be when we pop this thing. Okay, nuke is popped. So at this point, we have nothing else to work with. We're going up to 5 times speed, and we're riding this out. I don't even care. So far, this is just shy of a 30 wave increase in personal best. There we go. Let's go. I skipped right into a boss. And we nuked him. Let's go. Oh, boy. We skipped into a boss and then proceeded to nuke him. Not with the nuke card, but with our Shocky Shock damage. Let's go. We have another energy shield. But this might be it. Oh, boy. We nuked him, too. I don't even know how. He was not in my spotlight. How did we kill that dude? Thorns? Plasma cannon? We are in the bare bones, guys. This might be the end. Okay, let's do this for kicks and giggles. Skip right into a boss wave. Whoops. Yep, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to take out wave skip. Whoops. Okay. 195 waves. Wow. That's some improvement. Wow. So that will put us at rank 21. Wow. So let me just get this straight. We went from max waves 155 to 195? Is that what just happened? Am I reading this correctly? Wow. That is... I don't understand what just happened. I don't know if that was RNG or luck there at the end. We had some lucky wave skips when we actually needed them, which is good. Okay. How much chain lightning damage do you have? Not enough, but this is what we're looking at. So I'm at times 898 through stone upgrades, plus what I get through the Amplify Lab and, Dimension Core. So equals out to be times 943 during, like, the run. I didn't check my chain lightning damage there at the end, but I'd be willing to bet it was around, like, 50 Q. So we'll see. Wow. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So this might be enough to keep us in. Let's just look at the competition here. This guy might not be a problem. This guy probably shouldn't be a problem. No. No. Maybe. And then these two down here are who I'm really worried about. This guy, 100%. This guy, maybe. Maybe. So we're 4 places above all those people. So unless some of these other dudes try another run, we might be chilling. We'll see. You have 4 times my chain lightning. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah, but I'd be willing to bet you have 4 times me and some other stuff, like maybe smart missiles, death wave. Like, I'd be willing to bet that there's a deficit somewhere. But wow. So what does that put us at for rewards? Basically just the minimum to stay in. So 375 gems, 225 stones. That's really good. You'll most likely stay. Guys, let's hope so. The goal is to stay because the streams will be a lot more entertaining when they're not 4 hours long like 3 days ago's live stream that I did. How many relics do you have? I have 84? Yeah, 84. I finished with 584 waves, currently 3rd place in platinum. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Bo Manson, Spartan, how far are you with the orb speed in the lab? I'm currently focusing on orbs. I can't remember if I finished it or not, or if I still have 1 level, but let me just check. Yeah, orb speed. I have 1 more level of orb speed, which might be helpful. But honestly, I have so much other stuff I have to work on. And like I mentioned earlier at the start of the stream, currently just like sort of trying to do a more balanced approach. Have a little bit for econ, a little bit for modules, a little bit for EHP stuff, and then my 2 perma things up here. D-Bell says, tags or Spartan? I'm using Blender. I have 9 card slots. I'm using cash, crit coin, coins, defense, enemy balance, free upgrades, wave skip, attack speed. Thoughts? He said defense. Let me see. Yeah, defense. You might, if you're, depending on what tier you're farming, you might get some value from also putting in the other EHP stuff. Like health in particular would probably be valuable for you. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't overread that. But yeah, you could probably, there's a couple options here. Either just drop the free ups card and replace it for health, or potentially drop attack speed based on what your attack speed like lab and workshop is at. But you're definitely going to want your EHP stuff if you're earlier on, at least. But at a minimum, you'll probably want health and you'll want extra defense. With the limited card slots, probably don't worry about health regen. Probably don't worry about fortress. But that would be my suggestion. Tags, feel free to disagree with me. Oh, he said and health. If you have health included, I'd say that that's a pretty balanced setup there. But yeah. Boss doesn't end up in orbs unless more range. Interesting. So are you saying if I put the range card on, there could have been a chance I could have got some orb boss hits there? Is that what I'm hearing? Probably valid. Sean Green, what's up, man? Why is demon mode so hard to get? I'm starting to max commons now and still haven't seen it. Man, that RNG, let me tell you. You'll get there. even if you have to literally max every other card in the game before you get it, there is a guarantee that you will get it. Unlike modules. Like Lycona has the whole Galaxy Compressor doesn't exist. I'm starting to think Dimension Core doesn't exist. But anyway, and a few upgrades in tower range. Yeah, what would be the ideal range to sort of get to ensure that that actually happens? As in, like, the energy net stuns the boss in the orbs. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on that. I've maxed most commons before getting ultimate crit card. Hey, I mean, y'all are saying that like it's a bad thing, though. I mean, maxing your commons is freaking huge. Maxing some of your uncommons can be freaking huge. Eventually, ideally, maxing everything. Like, it took me way longer than it should have to do this. But, yeah, don't sleep on the cards, man. The cards are very, very valuable. Not sure what's ideal, but 30 works for me. Are you saying level 30 in the lab or the range of 30? I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand. But, yeah, I feel like Chrono Field is definitely helping me. I feel like Chain is 100% helping me. And this time around, RNG seemed to be helping me. So not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Anyway, I think we're going to end the stream right here. We might stay in Legends. And I'm super excited about that. Yeah, level 30. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. How much does it even cost for another upgrade? I'm not even sure. 33 minutes or 36 minutes? I can't read. Yeah, that's not bad. I could probably get to 30 decently quick. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna shut it off here. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope maybe this was enjoyable. Expect a new Tour My Tower coming probably tomorrow. And then we'll see what the future holds after that. But thank you guys for watching, and like always, I will see you guys later.